start recording. Hello, Mark Vergeer here, with a guest.
It's me, guys.
Yes, the Highlander, the Highlander. It has been a while, and it's actually the second time actually that we've been on camera.
Yeah, but I think the first video was on my channel.
Yeah, that's true.
The video pack.
The video pack, yes, the Lord of the Rings,
The Quest for the
Quest
Rings.
for the Rings, yes. We'll put a link down below in the
You'll put a link down, I'm sure you will.
Somewhere here. No, but Wouter is visiting me, and
deal with it.
Yeah. I was happily making my own videos, on the nice blue system that I've been making.
It matches the color of my shirt. Maybe it should go with me, huh? See?
In the wildest dreams.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Why don't you tell me why I'm here, Mark?
Oh, yes. Wouter has been on vacation, and of course, when Wouter is on vacation, he just cannot help himself but go thrifting. And you went thrifting.
I did. I actually did. And basically, I found nothing in any of the thrift stores. There weren't any games. There weren't any systems. I found one PS2, a fat one, for $20, but I left that. And for the rest, it was just crap. And there was this one place at the end, which was just a lady with I think she rented like a storage unit and had her stuff in there. And I found some things that I thought you might like. Uh-huh. So of course you already know what it is.
Yeah, so. It's a computer. It's computer system related, and
yes,
we can keep them guessing because it's a computer system with 3 letters. How many computer systems with 3 letters do you know?
C64.
CBM, C64.
CBM, right.
C16.
Right. Well, you can go on with the Commodore stuff. What else have we had?
The VIC. Could be a VIC 20.
NES.
NES.
An N64, we can go on.
N64, the Spectra Video, the SVI.
I found a PSP, maybe. A CDI. What about that?
Super Famicom, SFC.
Yeah, but I didn't find any of those things.
Oh. Perhaps it's is it Z80 based?
Is it? Yes, I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it is.
So it's a ColecoVision.
A CLC, you mean? Maybe a CPC 464.
Oh, cool. So it's announced. Yeah, it could
someone's paying attention now.
My gosh. Well,
I'm gonna unzip myself here.
I'm just gonna
not look.
Not look.
Oh, first it came with games.
It came with games.
I'm gonna hand over the game.
Oh, cool.
First.
It's a nice bag. Is this the bag from the shop?
No,
it's just a random bag.
This was in a box.
Oh.
This was in a box with some other stuff.
Yeah, it comes with games, he says.
Oh, sorry.
6 nice programs to get acquainted with your new 3-letter computer system.
Well, the lady obviously didn't know what it was, and I offered her something, and she took it.
Cool.
And it was basically, there were 3 computers, and I said, well, how about 30 for the 3 of them? She said 10 apiece.
Wow.
So I said, well, let me consult with my client here, and which I did. And I came back, and it was just the whole box, and she didn't know what was what. So I said, what if I just take the whole box? And she said, okay, because I'm probably not going to sell it anyway. So we got the whole box.
For
$30. $30.
Very cool. So for a 30 euro pickup.
Yeah.
So it says run CAS.
Yeah. I didn't know that command, by the way.
No, it's on the three-letter computer system.
Well, what kind of odd command is that? I mean, I can guess that it's run something from cassette, but
it's like what you say in the Commodore. Load.
Which would make more sense to me.
Yeah. The heist, Pico, sorcery.
P-Star. Oil's Well.
Yeah, that could be Commodore 64 still.
I think I had one, but maybe.
Yeah. Maxwell computer tapes.
I'm not sure.
Another games.
Let's just go through.
Oh shit!
It has a game. Oh shit on it.
Oh shit! Beachhead, shooter, Boulder Dash,
Spy, Sky Vision.
Some pretty cool games.
Minor Machine. I don't know them.
Yeah. Computer spelletjes nummer 2.
They're obviously pirated.
Oh yeah. Deze. C-Load.
Snack bar.
C-Load. Type in C-Load.
What is C-Load? Okay, what is that? Is that C-Load sounds like cassette load, which is
cassette load. Perhaps it's a run cast.
But is there a computer where both of these commands work, or are these for different systems?
It could be different systems.
You don't know.
It could be that MSX. It could be MSX.
Because that is the command. Because I really don't know. I really don't know. I just know load.
Okay. So the Sony hit bit.
The Sony hit bit. Okay. Well, that's a definite hint.
And this is this is one of the most well-preserved cassette cases ever.
Well, you can buy these in the thrift store as well. You know?
Yeah.
What is this?
Smurf Rescue Astro Dodge.
Do you remember this? Courbois
software.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Because I think
I know. I remember those. They had multiple. They came. Yeah, Nijmegen. They came on multiple on multiple platforms.
But what did they do? Because this looks like a pirated.
Oh
thing.
no! They had they were a real software house, but they had just shitty production values. So
okay.
It's stenciled games, but they had. Oh, this is a Commodore 64.
Oh my god!
Oh wow!
I should take that home with me. Oh, well, you can have it.
Oh,
you can have it. But is this software that they wrote? Is it their stuff, or did
they had their own software? Or at least. They might have had their own programmers, but I guess
because none of the Smurf Rescue, Astro Dodge, Fruitcast,
Fruitcast,
Flight Simulator,
Duck Shoot,
obviously a rip-off from Galactica.
There's a little arrow with Galactica.
Yeah,
probably this
like
is a favorite game or
I
something.
think so. To Grips, Get to It, Hangman.
Often they were basic programs. And
here's a cool one. This is like, I mean, we're all about Rock Band now, right? This is Sing Along.
Sing
This
Along.
has
Cool.
Sing Along on it. Ski and Baccarat. Like, those were the ski games were easy because the background could be white. Space games were easy because the background could be black.
Yeah. I guess we should do some playthroughs in the future.
Oh,
It must be stellar games.
maybe in the near future because it comes with a storage media device.
Yes, and actually it is from the new media systems, and this is actually something that I only have the vertical one, and this is actually somewhat of a regular tape drive, and there's a tape in there.
What is new media systems? What is that?
New media systems is a brand, an MSX brand. A high-end MSX brand,
really?
Philips, and they did video editing NMS, the NMS series.
Oh, okay.
So this goes together with the MSX, high-end MSX that I have. So
okay, but why didn't they produce regular cables?
I guess this is a homebrew cable, or someone chewed off.
It looks kind of.
It looks kind of wonky.
Yeah, I think there's like pieces of.
Probably
dried blood and meat under there.
Oh yeah, it's a bit cruddy, and it has a built-in transformer. Even.
Look at that! Look at that. Is that not amazing?
6 in 1.
Hey,
oh, that's
this is
it.
found it.
6 in 1. Yes, yes.
See.
Okay.
Yeah, I never disappoint.
Oh man, it's complete. Boxed and complete.
No, we got another cable. Let's do the interesting stuff first.
Wow. Holy crap.
I'm not sure that actually this is safe or meant for the computers that we have in here.
Wow, this is an RF cable without any protective layers on there.
Give you a good zap. And these, how about these? Is this actually for the Commodore as well, or marathon matching marathon joysticks?
These are just regular. This is not MSX only. Oh wow.
Also to be used as a plug for something. Look, and it has yaw control. I could play Elite on this.
I'm not sure. Yeah, perhaps. perhaps this is a.
Yeah, well, you can adjust it too.
These are pretty okay joysticks. Quite interesting joysticks. I've never seen them before. Actually.
No, neither have I. Maybe there's a reason for that.
Yeah. Probably.
You see, they twist all the way around.
Yeah, they're kind of loose and weird, and they are from the Marathon brand. So perhaps
these are just a gift, Mark. So
okay,
you can do with them whatever you like.
I can stick them up my.
Oh yeah, well you could also try this one.
The quick shot, but it's the.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what they did, but they put something else on there. This is not default, and this is not
bin it.
Okay, this is binnable, I guess.
Okay, let's make this video interesting because you haven't seen these, of course.
Holy crap! Look at that. There's all sorts of crud on here.
Yeah. These are just. They just.
Wow.
This is how I got them, right? So I didn't clean any of it.
Oh wow.
This is it.
Wow, this is pretty cool. I've never seen this brand actually.
Oh, really?
I know the brand, but I've never seen an MSX system.
Okay.
This is an MSX1, and it has a cartridge port.
Yep.
And
do you know what this is? The hole there?
Oh wow, I didn't notice.
I looked this up. This system was presented at the same time that the MSX standard was presented.
Yes.
But it came with a light pen.
Oh,
and this is a holder for the light pen.
For the light pen.
Yeah. It doesn't have the light pen anymore.
Oh, that's cool. That's something to source down then.
Yeah.
Oh wow, a light pen on a CRT. Very cool.
Yeah. You could put your cigar in there and
it has my cigar or just my regular pen. It has a standard expansion point port, printer port, video, audio, RF out.
But this is early 90s?
This is
correct?
No, this is 80s. This is 83, 84.
Because I noticed this has composite video out, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have RF. Or does it?
Yeah, it does.
Also has RF. And I was wondering about the quality of the signal.
Not comparable to Master System, Coleco. And this might have been. We should look it up. This is.
It doesn't have a year on it, does it?
No. Serial number, made in Japan, and this is for the European market. I think this may have been 84. It's a very nice keyboard, actually.
Yeah. I sort of the MPC 100.
Yep.
The Sanyo personal computer, the MPC 100.
The MPC 100. It's a bit dirty still, but wow, this is going to clean up very nice.
For a tenner. How about that?
That's amazing.
But there were other things in the box as well, Mark.
Oh my god! I'm just going to put it... One cannot have too few 8-bit computer systems, of course. Oh wow!
How about this one? I thought this one was nicer. The Toshiba.
I believe the Stig. I think the Stig actually got one of these. I had one of these before. It's an on-off switch. It's the Toshiba home computer at HX10.
64K.
64K. So this is an MSX1 system with 64K. Most of them had actually 32K. So
I thought the other one, the Sanyo, had 64K as well.
Oh wow! They're high-end. They're high-end MSX1 systems.
Yeah.
and it also has the expansion bus, but it has a nice little cover for it. It has the video, audio, composite, RF, cassette, and of course the cartridge slot. Some of these systems actually had 2 cartridge slots, even though MSX1 had the capability of 2. Oh, and the printer port is here on the side, and 2 regular 9-pin joysticks.
Oh, so okay. That's what I was wondering about. I was doubting whether I wanted to keep one of them, maybe this one, but
yeah, well,
I would.
Perhaps you should.
No, I'm pretty sure that I shouldn't, because you probably have all kinds of devices to get software on and off that thing.
I may actually have something that will make into a fully working.
Yeah, can we sort of get that working? Because I'm sort of curious.
Yeah.
Do they work at all?
I guess I could hook it up.
But that was
get it working. Yeah, sure.
That was my bag. The bag's empty now.
Cool.
Can't see it. This was.
So I guess we need to load one of these games or something. That would actually be very cool.
Let's try that.
So if the video stops, if we don't return, then you know that the whole house blew up. But let's put one of these systems down, or put it down.
Yeah.
Put it out of its misery. Okay. Let's do the.
We're gonna do it live, people.
Yeah, why not? Let's plug it in.
Is it off?
It's off.
Does it have like?
And the light comes on.
Yeah, the light comes on.
And the light goes out. The light comes on.
Okay.
That is pretty cool. So, let me try to find a cable. And
shall I sing a song or something?
Mr. Highlander is going to entertain you guys.
Oh, okay.
In the meantime,
let me just try and sit in Mark's chair. Hi.
Ta-ta.
What do you say at the start of your videos? It's Mark Vergeer here with another video.
Yes.
It's actually nice sitting here. It's better than in my place. It's comfy, and I have tomatoes, Fred and Ed tomatoes, which are pretty good. So just as a as a filler here, I have a lot of pickups that I will be making a video of on my own channel while Mark is rummaging through his stuff to find a cable. Have you found something?
Oh, this only uses cinch cables.
I kind of thought you had this stuff categorized, Mark. The little baggies.
I thought as well. But no.
Oh, look at this! That's amazing.
Let's cut into it.
You don't know the half of how interesting this place is, guys. I mean, this is an epic visit for me.
Why?
Well, I've been here before, but not on camera. So.
Oh, that's true. That brings a whole another dimension, right?
Yeah, yes, it does. Yeah, I've been munching away tomatoes.
Yeah. We don't have to worry about jump cuts. Of course, we do have to worry about the fact that this whole thing might not even have been recorded at all.
It's Windows 10.
It's Windows 10 with open broadcasting software. And yeah, we may actually have to switch through to one of the phones or something in order to capture the rest of the video, because it might actually still work. Yeah, we have it running over there. So yeah, it's gonna work.
So what are you doing?
I'm just hooking up the audio and the video on a SCART lead.
Is it stereo that comes out of this thing?
No. It's just a one jack audio and one jack composite video. Yeah.
So now
I'm just gonna plug it in, the white for the audio, and the yellow for the video.
And you're gonna plug that into a.
And I'm gonna plug this into my TV, and we're gonna point the camera.
Oh, stuff! You're gonna point the camera.
I'm gonna point the camera at the screen. Steve
so simple.
Style.
It's so simple.
Yeah. You got.
Wait, get. Back to my seat. Back to the back seat.
Yeah. What is it? Relegated. Delegated. We are recording. Hi. Yes. So we've hooked it up to the television, and actually we've seen it already, but let's.
Yeah, we didn't. We weren't gutsy enough to just try it live on camera. Bunch of sissies here.
Yeah, that's true. No flying sparks here, but yeah, let's turn it on.
Fucking hell!
It did turn on! No, it isn't. It's malfunctioning. Holy crap! Oh, I just typed in a small. Yeah, it's.
Try it again. What the fuck is this?
No, it's gone. It's gone.
It's dead. Oh shit! How can that be?
No,
we just fried it.
No, it could actually be this crazy little adapter thing.
No, it's dead, man.
No. It could actually be this. I have this power thing,
Which is too intelligent.
I'm going to get another power brick.
This is going to be a project.
Okay, so that thing is actually a timer thing, and I've plugged it on this thing. So what do you think? Will it work?
Yes, it'll work.
Let's turn it on.
Let's see. Oh, look at that.
Exactly like before.
Isn't that great?
So
look at this.
So it's a 30-plus-year-old system.
What a gift! Isn't that a gift?
And you can see a little bit of jail barring.
Oh, BWAC should make a little circuit for that.
Yeah, should totally do that. But I don't think the quality of the composite video is actually too bad.
Oh, I wouldn't. I just love the fact that a blue screen pops up and that the thing just works.
Yeah.
I just think that's magic. Sorry.
Yeah. It's like the blue screen of death.
Look at that. No. I mean, it's like the Commodore.
Yeah.
When you see the blue screen, you know life is good.
Yeah, you turn it on. And what I totally love about this system is actually the red stop button. That's just awesome.
Is that like the run stop thing on?
I think it is. But let's
BS is it
bullshit.
Oh, there's a bullshit button. See that
button? Yes.
See, yeah,
the only system with a bullshit button and a green graph. Yeah. I have a cartridge. I want to plug in a cartridge.
Yeah, let's. We can try one of the joysticks too.
Yep. I'm going to put in a nice game. Okay, we're back. I've hooked up this joystick. It's a nice Competition Pro because these. I'm not sure. And I thought it would be a good idea to sacrifice my Nemesis 2 copy. Actually, I'm confident enough that it won't fry.
Fry? Can that happen?
Oh, could
really?
Perhaps. There's no crud in the system, so
I don't know.
I'm just gonna.
Gutsy. Is it off, Mark? Is it
it's
turned
off? It's off.
Okay.
It's off.
Oh my God!
Look at that. Looks very nice, doesn't it?
Well, let's have it.
I'm just gonna turn it on.
Let's have it, man. Is it like auto boot? I suppose
it's auto boot. It auto boots.
Konami.
I mean, the company that treats its employees very badly.
Konami, right?
Konami, yeah.
Konami. We'll say Konami, but it's Konami.
Konami. Okay, let's
listen to this.
It's not a bad system. It really isn't a bad system.
Say that again.
Look at that.
Oh, the music is... Oh, I think I saw Tony play this. Electric Adventures played this not long ago, did he?
I really think you should have one of these systems.
Yeah, but you have cartridges and stuff, and I will have nothing. So I'm happy to have it live here.
Okay.
What's that? What'd you do? You press the bullshit button?
Yeah. I'll press the bullshit button. I've actually played this before. I can play this with the keys.
Oh, look at this! Oh, wow, well, on this screen it looks like nice and large.
Yeah, it doesn't have the borders.
Mark
like,
playing with a stick, guys.
It doesn't have the borders like the Commodore 64, so that's actually quite a nice.
Yeah, but
the full screen.
This system doesn't have soft scrolling, right? That was
no. No, only the MSX2 standard and the MSX Plus.
Right.
But cool.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it, Mark. So do we go back to the other camera now?
Yeah, I guess.
Ik heb niet gestopt.
Oh, it's still. Wat? Heb je niet gestopt? We hooked up the other system, the Sanyo, and first time turning on.
Yeah, this time we haven't tried it, but let's have a quick look at what it looks like. That's the joystick thingy, the video thingies.
And here's the power. The power button. Here's the power LED.
Does this have a bullshit? This also has a bullshit.
It has a bullshit button. Wow. Yes, all these MSX systems
ahead of time.
Ahead of time.
Wait,
no fake. And no bullshit.
I'm sorry, I had your phone's flap in front of it.
The
camera for a bit there.
The flap was.
So that was my fault.
I'm just going to turn it on now.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, no, of course it was. But this has a slightly.
I didn't pay attention to the other version. Ooh, this.
There's a bit of dot crawl. So this actually has a slightly worse video out. So the other system is actually
a bit of what?
Dot crawl, as you can see.
Crawl.
Yeah, if you look at the F, you can see some sort of interference.
I don't think we can see it on the phone. I can see it in real. Oh yes, there we go. Dot crawl, guys.
Crawl. That's dot crawl. That's color bleeding.
Oh, okay.
But let's try the cartridge. I'm just going to turn it off. And
so this, by definition, should look exactly.
Oh wow! Look at this. This has some sort of
crud.
Oh wow! I think it's a little wheel. So I think this is a.
Oh.
So you actually get to
do it live,
insert it with the power turned on.
Yeah,
because it's the power, I guess.
Oh fuck! Are we brave enough to test that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. No, I'm not. No. So it's.
But this should look exactly the same as the other, right?
Yeah, it may actually sound a bit different because this actually has an enhanced sound chip inside of the cartridge.
Okay.
And the Philips and the Sony devices, they don't do the best thing. Don't do the best job with the sound cartridges.
Wow, this is already different than the other one, right?
Yeah, but this is the intro.
Oh, and you skipped the intro the other time?
I skipped the intro the other time. But this actually has better audio, I think.
Yeah, it sounds better. Look at these fucking. Look at that, man.
Yeah, that's. I got them from my brother-in-law.
Oh, but this is the speaker that's not working. It's the other one.
Yeah, it's only one speaker.
Okay. Oh wow. I mean, this is a good game.
Yeah.
Let's face it. And is this better played with the keyboard as well? Because
you can play this with the keyboard. Yes.
There we go. That's a sharp picture. Oh my god. The master himself.
I've played this before.
Yeah, I can tell. Look at this, all in one shot here.
Whoa!
Well, I am amazed, Mark.
I'm amazed too that you actually got these two systems out of Zeeland of all places.
Yeah, there must have been one old geezer
who had these things in his loft and probably died, and someone thought, well, what are we going to do with this old crap in the box? I have to say,
sell it to you?
Yeah, we'll put it in a thrift store and wait for the Highlander to pick him up. Because I kept the Commodore. I have to say that there was a Commodore with a KCS cartridge in it, in the back.
Yeah, but you know, I've ample Commodores. It's not a big deal.
I know. Yeah. But I thought you might like these. Otherwise, I would have had to ship them to Australia to
Tony or to
right
to Gary.
Right.
We may still have to actually.
You
Perhaps.
think?
I'm not
but
sure.
they're gonna have to be nice to us.
Yeah. just to send us some nice games, I guess. No,
Wow.
but I'm very curious after the light pen. I may actually have to go look for it now.
Oh my god.
And check it out and put it on one of the monitors. Yeah, I actually am very curious if the tape will work.
Oh,
Shall we do that?
yeah. Why don't we try that?
Because I mean, our house didn't burn down yet.
I just thought of something, Mark.
What?
I could be your cameraman.
My magically floating camera.
We could do.
That's Elise's job actually, but
Well, if I wasn't magically floating, I would just be camera dude.
camera dude, yeah.
And we could make a channel, like a real one,
Yeah.
with super high production values.
Oh, and then
And-
you'd be the camera dude.
I'd be the camera dude, and we could go and do things. And in the end, we could actually go on a road trip or something.
Oh yeah, and you'd be the camera dude. Cool.
Yeah, and we could have
Yeah.
it funded.
Yeah, and do all sorts of crazy stuff. We could have ads running on all our videos and
Sure.
and rake in loads of money.
I'd like to have
let's do
10,000
that.
subs. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, well, sure, why not? I'm just gonna eat one of these out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
You find them in bombs. Okay. Well, this is going to be exciting. Let's see what
Let's
happens.
turn it on. Oh, it has a power.
Oh, you didn't plug it in?
Yeah, I did plug it in, but it has a power switch, of course. I guess monitor on off. This actually may be dead,
But it doesn't work.
or perhaps it does work. Oh yeah.
I'm hearing tape sounds.
Oh wow. I'm not sure whether or not this is good. There's no tape in there, but if I press rewind. Oh, there was a data flow
The data flow?
light that kind of was. No, but it seems that the belts on this may actually still be intact.
Well,
That's always a little thing to. Let's see if we can rewind something.
Is it rewinding something?
It's rewinding something. But were these from the same seller?
I have to assume, although there's always a risk in assuming.
Yeah,
To assume makes an ass of you and me, as everybody knows.
yeah.
But I have to assume because they were in the same box, in the same vicinity, between pans and old coats and cups and saucers and stuff. So these were the only technology-related items.
Okay.
In all of my searches of the
How many miles have you traveled?
miles,
Kilometers.
I don't know. Well, distance, I don't know.
How many hours have you searched for this holy grail of MSX goodness?
I think if I added it all up,
A good portion of your holiday, I guess.
a couple, 1 or 2 days, for back to front.
But you had your fun, like driving around and stuff.
Yeah, but-
I mean, on the hunt, to be on the hunt is cool.
apart from this, the most technology-related thing that had a keyboard was an old typewriter. That's sort of how barren that place is. I don't know how this works. Honestly, I don't know how it works because this is a part of the country where there are cities, and in cities there are people have kids, and kids play games, right? So I don't know how this works. What did you do? You
Press C load, and I'm just gonna do start load and see if
Did you have to type that in? C-load?
it may
Data
not-
flow.
Yeah, but
Oh, monitor's on. One of the things that I want to point out at this particular moment in time is that the Commodore 64 blanks its screen
yeah.
during tape load because it has to have exact timing. And obviously the MSX is a more powerful machine because it doesn't need that. Why did you stop?
Well, it doesn't find anything.
Oh, it's supposed to. Oh, okay.
And it's like the
Oh.
volume is really cruddy, so.
I was sort of hoping that this would not be as sensitive.
This may actually work. This may actually just work. Yeah.
Found demo.
Holy crap! It's just working. This is just amazing.
I was just sort of wondering if this would be just as crappy as the Spectrum, where loading a tape is like
No. On the MSX, tape loading was actually quite reliable. And
I'm starting to like the MSX.
This little unit is built like a brick. I mean, the quality of the buttons and stuff. I mean, it's dirty as shit. But
It's a tank.
It's a damn tank, indeed.
And it has a bullshit button. Come on.
Bullshit!
Come on. What do you think? Little guy? He's smiling. He's happy.
Yeah.
So, any guesses on how long this is going to take?
It's probably we're best off eating some more of these tomatoes or tomatoes and
I said tomato.
and or go have a beer or something.
Oh,
Have a beer? Yes, we could have a beer.
we could have a beer.
And I'm not sure if I want to leave this alone actually.
Well, if you tell me where the beer is, I could go get it.
Oh my God, I'm not sure if it's. Yeah, it's in the fridge. It must be in the fridge.
Which one?
The
fridge
in the kitchen.
Okay. Do you want to take the camera, or do you want me to take the camera with me while I go get the beer?
Oh, you could go get the beer.
Really?
You could go exploring in the house.
Yeah, but you want me to take the camera?
You could
No,
take
you
the
don't want
camera. No. Okay. So this is the tape loading. And it found a demo, so it's pretty cool, pretty nifty. And probably is going to be some sort of demonstration on how to use your MSX. 6 nice programs to be able to use your new MSX computer. Yeah. I really like this system. And yeah, the belt. I mean, I thought it was gears or belts doing crazy stuff, but actually, it was just the volume button that was doing weird stuff. But so what you hear now is actually the data stream. Doing its thing. And it's amazing, isn't it? Loading something off a 30-year-old tape. And, yeah, this is just how we used to load programs back in the day. You just put one of these audio cassettes in a little tape player, and hook it up on your system with a crappy cable wire connector, and just have it load for minutes and minutes on end. Intermezzo, is it? Yeah, there was a little intermezzo because I had to empty out my phone because it was completely filled with our shenanigans. But loading in the tape actually worked, and the result is actually a basic listing, and that's just super long. And I'll break it.
This was called demo, wasn't it, Mark?
Yeah, this was called demo.
I suppose this must have been like an MSX demo, maybe even.
Yeah, it's one of these. It's a demonstration of your system actually. So,
okay.
So probably it's
written by some.
Philips. It's Philips. It's a Philips program.
Okay.
So let's run it.
Maybe if the person who made this, if he's watching this.
Yeah. So you can choose between music, lines and blocks, circles and ellipses, drawing.
Did you see how the MSX logo
MSX
came into?
So that's a little sprite. So it's actually a running demo. This was probably meant for shops or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. And you can choose something, music or lines and blocks.
Let's press music. You can play music with the play statement. It's a basic statement, and you have to enter the notes and the octave of the notes
So I'm always curious.
Oh, look, this is the basic statement. So it's like C, C, F, G, A,
Yeah.
and then that's the second octave.
Second octave. But this is like interesting. Like who is this meant to sell the system to? Are there kids who are going?
No, I guess this is actually aimed at the parents. They they see this and they see this system and they see that you can make music on the TV. This was the early 80s.
Yeah,
so.
like it has an educational value. So
Oh yeah.
let's buy little Timmy the 400 guilder system.
Yes, so he can
For
do
Christmas.
his little play statements and
Yeah, and
So-
he's gonna learn something.
Yeah.
Or she. Sorry, I don't mean.
So
to.
I'm just gonna break this. Control stop.
And
run it again because I want to show you different parts of the demo because this is just gonna go on forever.
because as usual, of course, the system is capable of much more than what this demo is.
Lines and blocks. This is probably gonna be some sort of This is something that actually the MSX was pretty good at. On the Commodore, you could not do this easily with the basic because the basic was really limited.
You needed Simon's Basic to do that.
Yes. Actually, I found the card, Simon's Basic. I found the cartridge the other day, and you have actually the same statements with the color and the so Simon really. I think he must have looked at the MSX Basic. Look, they're drawing a line.
How about the resolution? Is this comparable to the Commodore? Is it more or less?
It has 16 colors, and the resolution is slightly less. It has single color sprites, I believe, about the same, or perhaps even more, 12 or something. But there's a limit to the amount of sprites that can be present on one horizontal line.
Oh, okay.
But I guess Tony Cruz, Electric Adventures, he'll be able to tell us all about it.
Well, leave a note in the comments, Tony, if you.
Yes. We should actually load one of Tony's games.
Can we?
We can. Shall we?
And yeah, of course.
I'm trusting the tape deck to function properly because it's built like a tank, and we just have to.
I'm not built like a tank. My arm is getting tired, Mark.
Oh, well, just turn off then.
Okay, we'll take a short break here.
Yeah, we just have to load Tony's game. Oh, look at that.
Here's a loading screen. Electric Adventures.
And here's a loading screen.
1986. Oh my God. Weren't you sued, Tony? By what is it, Namco?
Oh yeah, it probably was. That's why he lives in Australia, all the way down in.
Way down in that island.
Yeah.
Right.
Tasmania. So yeah, we'll be back when the game has loaded. Well, it runs, I guess.
It's amazing.
You want to give it a try?
Yeah, press fire to begin. Look at this, Tony.
It's a pretty good version of Pac-Man.
It is. So, I'm immediately interested in the way.
The ghost logic.
Yeah. Well, no. The background is probably character based, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess it's just little dots, little little points, little.
Yeah, but how do you
periods.
do the collision detection? You probably keep track of where you are.
Well,
Oh God!
I guess it's similar to the Commodore 64. You could actually have hardware collision detection, but that's a bit.
Yeah, well, you can. Yeah.
I guess you could do collision detection for the background, and if your little munchkin.
One of the things with Commodore's collision detection is that you wouldn't know on which side of the sprite the collision taken place.
Ah yeah, yep.
Left or right,
So
or top or bottom. So you could make a decision based on that.
So you're better off doing
just detecting where you are,
Yes.
tracking your coordinates, and then
coordinates, yeah.
And
So
then-
matching a range of coordinates
Yeah, and doing that. This is actually a good game,
Oh yeah.
Tony. And I'm not sure if I could make this. This is good. I mean, I could in the end after a lot of trial and error, but it's very smooth and it controls very nicely.
Yeah.
And
The tricky part about Pac-Man is actually controlling around the corners. You know that.
yeah,
A lot of clone games have many issues with little Pac-Man going around corners.
yeah, that and it actually turns in the right direction.
Yes. Yes.
It munches actually.
Yep.
And it munches in the right direction. So, although with sprites, I couldn't really see how that would be too difficult.
No.
But I also know that many clones make a mess of that.
Yep. Yeah. But the sound is pretty much there, and the ghosts doing the thing, and I like it. Tony is actually quite a good programmer.
I must agree, but we already knew that.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll be back right after this. Testing, testing. Okay. After many alcohol-free beers,
Mine's empty.
I'm not sure what the sunglasses are about, but you know.
Me either. What are you talking about?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, that was certainly interesting.
That was mighty interesting.
You know, I've sort of come to appreciate the MSX a little bit more.
Yes. Are you sure you don't want one?
No, these are yours. These are yours.
You gave them to me.
I did.
Thank you.
Out of the goodness of my dumb old heart.
Well, it's very much appreciated. So.
Well, you're welcome to it. I saw them and I thought I have to call Mark, but you were working actually. So
I was working, and for some weird reason, I was actually looking at my phone to see if my sis actually sent me another baby photo.
Okay,
but she didn't. And then I saw a message, and he said, "You said look at your Facebook." So I looked at my Facebook, and there was this message about MSX systems, and
do it.
And I said, "Do it." I couldn't help myself.
That was the most valuable thing that I found, and I'm happy to make you happy with it. And I'm also happy that I got to see some of Tony's
games. Yeah, very cool.
I played one of your games, Tony. How about? Did you ever think when you made this that some guy in the Netherlands who is hiding behind the tape now, that some guy in the Netherlands would be playing your game? Still interesting. We should talk about the code a little bit, Tony, because I'm very interested.
Yeah. Well, that's it for now. Perhaps there will be more co-op videos in the future.
I hope so. I'm enjoying this one. So
yeah, me too.
You know, if you get all thumbs down and people start unsubbing, then maybe that's a signal that it should be the last one.
Or perhaps a signal to go ahead.
Yeah. Let the race be on. Let's start. Who can reach 0 subs the quickest? That would be fun.
Or you can just delete your channel.
No, by Fairways.
How about Fairways?
Yeah. No, we should do that. All is fair. And
you know what?
What?
I just reached 2,000 subs.
Well,
it's kind of hovering about 210 to, 2010, 2009.
And that has taken you how many years?
I guess 2 or something.
2 years. So how quickly do you think you could get that number down to, like, under 100? What would you have to do that?
I think make very, very boring or obnoxious or...
Yeah,
or videos that get people
really
butt hurt.
Oh my God! Thanks for watching, people.
It's actually quite nice to have so many subs, but I mean, for me personally, it's about the interaction. So I mean, what you guys type down below. If you liked the video, if you didn't like the video, if you thought it was too long, it probably is too long. But we had no, it's not too long.
No, I had a great time, and I'm sure that it's going to be a lot of fun to watch this. I'm going to be watching this.
Actually, I'm going to be watching it as well.
See?
Just to
I
see it
watch
back.
all my own videos.
Yeah,
Is that stupid? Or?
I watch them too. I watch your videos too.
No, now you watch your video.
Oh,
I watch my. Of course, I watch your videos, but I watch my videos. And what's worse is that I laugh at them too. Yeah, I do.
Oh, cool. So it's like staring at the mirror and just being vain.
Yes. It's that's why I wear the glass.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. So the your own reflection. You just just darken the tone. Yeah.
These are actually pink inside, so.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun, Mark. So I hope you're happy with your.
We should terminate the video. We
Yeah.
really should terminate the video.
Let's say bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye.